no weapons but their strong fists and alert minds. Arriving at an oil field to attend a meeting, Blackhawk discovers an attempt at sabotage. He and Chuck try to capture the men who are trying to blast the field. Sure get some hot spots. Where did those men go? They ducked out. We've got to find them. How did that fire start? I'm more interested in knowing why it started. Where's the demonstration truck in that Element X? We left it back there. Just as I thought. We started the fire to divert our attention. There they are. They're still in the field. Who were those men? Enemy agents, sent here to get this. You prevented them from getting it. Good work. The next time we may not be so fortunate. But surely they wouldn't dare make a second attempt. Whoever is masterminding that spying would dare anything to get his hands on this sample of Element X. What do you intend to do? From now on, the Blackhawks personally take charge of this secret fuel. But wouldn't the spies be apt to guess that you had it? Mr. Case has a point there, Blackhawk. Why not let one of us take care of the sample of Element X? Me, for instance. No one would possibly suspect me of having it. It might work. Yes, under certain conditions. Very well, Mr. Case. We'll accept your offer, but we're going to play it safe. I didn't quite catch that. Hard of hearing, you know. I'm sorry, I forgot. We're going to place the experimental model in your care, but we're going to follow you. If you think best, Blackhawk. But don't follow too closely. It might arouse suspicion. Well, perhaps you're right. We'll just keep you in sight. That'll be safer. I'll take good care of the test model. Well, we'd better get going.
invited them?
I'll pull ahead of them.
Blackhawk's coming up fast. He's going to try and pass.
Did you see those two men in that car?
I've seen him before.
We're going to see them again.
Here's the test model. Make this look good. Blackhawk's coming. He's probably spotted us.
Those men, they forced me off the road.
Yes, we saw what happened. They must have known you were carrying that experimental unit.
It's gone. They've stolen it.
Well, fortunately, they only stole a model truck.
Wasn't the fuel container in it?
I told you I was going to play it safe. I took the precaution of removing that cartridge before we left the oil field. The sample of element X is safely locked in my car, Mr. Case.
Wonderful, Blackhawk. You even had me fooled.
This is the leader. Go ahead, Laska.
C and D are at Station 5. They brought the test model.
Very clever of them. Now you may destroy it.
Destroy it?
Yes. Blackhawk tricked us with a worthless toy. The cylinder of element X is still in his possession.
What can we do?
Stand by for the present. I will handle matters. We will see what happens when Blackhawk receives an unexpected telephone call.
Blackhawk headquarters, Blackhawk speaking.
This is William Case. My life is in danger. I need your help.
In what way?
You remember those two men who attacked me on the highway?
Yes, what about them?
They've been shadowing me. I saw them last night, looking in a window of my home. And I've received threatening phone calls.
Did you report this to the police?
I was warned not to. That's why I'm appealing to you.
All right, I'll send a couple of Blackhawks out to stay with you as guards.
I'd feel safer at your headquarters.
Very well. I'll send a car for you.
Thanks. I'll be ready.
And that, outside of what I've told you over the telephone, is about it.
All except what those two spies want with you.
Mr. Case, if you saw these men again, would you recognize them?
I've already seen too much of them, thanks.
Perhaps that's what they're afraid of.
What do you mean?
You said you were warned not to go to the police. This might mean that you could identify these spies from Rogue's Gallery photos.
I hadn't thought of that.
And that must be their motive.
Stan, you and Andre accompany Mr. Case to the police headquarters right away. You know, this may lead us to the head of the underground.
Well, gentlemen, I'll be glad to help in any way I can. I'm anxious to see what we learn.
We're not waiting for that.
Why not?
Well, it's possible the other officials who were at that experimental test are also being watched.
Oh, that's bad.
No, that's good. We can take advantage of it by conducting our own test. And if it works, we've outsmarted those spies while their backs were turned.
Well, that figures. What's the rest of it, Blackhawk?
You and I are going to convert the fuel system on my plane so that it can use element X for power.
That's a good trick, if you can work it.
And
Cloverdale Airport's a good spot. It's only used for emergency landings.
Then let's get started. We'll have the place to ourselves.
Too bad to spoil their illusions. This is what we've been waiting for.
Their plane may have taken off by the time we get there.
Perhaps, but on its last flight. See that our robot disc control is taken there at once. As soon as you've spotted Blackhawk's ship.
I know the rest.
Well, what'd you learn?
Nothing. There wasn't one picture in the police files that Mr. Case could identify.
Did he come back with you?
No, he decided to go home with a police escort. Say, by the way, where's the Blackhawk and Chuck?
That is a top secret.
Oh?
We're over at Cloverdale Airport, test flying a plane with Element X for power.
Well, I guess there's nothing to do but stand by.
What's that?
You tell me.
Looks like some sort of a microphone.
How did it get here?
Case was sitting in this chair. Maybe he planted it.
Hey, wait a minute. Then every word spoken in this room has been broadcast.
We better warn Blackhawk.
Try to contact the airport. Olaf and I will drive out there by car. Maybe we can stop that flight. Come on.
All set? She's ready to roll.
Now we'll find out what Element X can do for a plane.
That's Blackhawk's plane. Get that robot unit set up.
We did it, Chuck. We're the first to successfully use Element X, the power of the future.
All right, get that flying disc in the air. Blackhawk's gonna meet trouble head on. It's in position. Let him have it.
Look out, Blackhawk. There's something heading straight for us.
You missed. Try it again.
It's circling back. Whoever's controlling that disc is trying to ram us.
Take over, Chuck. I'll be ready for him this time.
What will become of the cylinder of Element X? Is there to be a split in the ranks of the sabotage gang? For the stirring answers, see Blackhawk Tempts Fate, Chapter 9 of Blackhawk, at this theater next week.